Going camping when you suffer from sleep apnea can be very difficult, but that's all about to change. Wait till I show you what's in this little bag. You're gonna love it. G'day guys, Nick here from Cpap Reviews. Great to be with you, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the REM Sleep Camping Pack. This little pack here is perfect for those of you who suffer from sleep apnea, but you also like to get out there and do a bit of exploring, go for a bit of an adventure. If you like caravanning, hiking, boating, camping, any of that sort of stuff, this pack is perfect for you because you can literally take the little pack with you wherever you go. You don't need a PowerPoint and you can have your CPAP therapy and still get a good night's sleep over night time. So let's have a bit of a sticky beak. All right, firstly, it's the little Z2 Auto Travel CPAP machine. If you are looking to get a travel CPAP machine, this is one you want to go for. It's one of the lightest, one of the smallest, it's one of the quietest. It works with any mask, but the best thing about it is it's the only 12 volt travel CPAP machine, and being 12 volt, it just works great with battery systems, which brings me to my next little part of the package, the little Medistrom Pilot Lite battery system. This is like a super lightweight lithium ion battery system that works great with the Z2 Auto. Even though it's really small and light, it's powerful enough to run this machine for 12 to 16 hours on a single charge. So you're gonna get close to 2 nights off a single charge of this battery. It's also got a little USB port. It's brilliant. This is probably my favorite part of the pack. It's this Medistrom 50 watt folding solar panel. So you can put this out in the sun and you can charge up your battery system wherever you are. So you no longer need a PowerPoint, which is just brilliant. Now, I'm gonna quickly run through how this gear sets up, connecting up the battery to the machine, connecting up the battery to the solar, and just take you through the different components because sometimes people get a little bit confused with that sort of stuff. So the pack comes with a few different cables that you're gonna need. And the first thing I'm gonna talk about is connecting up the battery to the Z2. It's pretty straightforward. There's a little cable here, which is called the DC output cable. And all we do is just grab the one end that has the little yellow part on the end of it, put it into the DC output of the battery. So that's the power's running out of the battery. And the other part just goes into the Z2. And once you plug that in, that's now got power to it and it's ready to go. Okay, so you can start using that straight away. You can see the screens lighting up there. Just hit your on button and you're good to go. So that's pretty straightforward. Now let's talk about charging the battery system itself. Now, the reason I love these batteries so much, these Pilot Lights, is that you can charge them from a variety of sources. So you can charge them, 1, from a power point in your home, 2, from a DC port, like a cigarette jack in your car or your truck or your caravan, and then 3, you can charge it obviously with this 50 watt solar system. If we're gonna charge it from our power point at home, we use the standard cord that comes with the Z2 to do that. So it sort of looks like this. And all we do is, there's a little cable that comes in the kit, which is called the charging adapter, okay? And we just plug that end in there, and then the other end goes into the charge port. It says charge here at the front. Plug it into the charge, and then the other end goes into your wall, and you're good to go. And that's gonna take about 2 to 3 hours to charge from flat to full. So it's a really fast charging time, which is great. We can charge from your car, your truck, your motorhome, and you do that using this little DC cable, again, cigarette DC cable. Plug that into your cigarette port, the other end once again into the charge, and you're good to go. And once again, if you're driving around, it's gonna take you around 2 to 3 hours to charge it from flat to full. Moving on to the solar. So the solar has a little pouch in it here, another charging cable, and yellow end just goes in a little out on the solar controller, and then into the charge port again. And you just put that out in the sun, and it's gonna take somewhere between 10 to 12 hours, depending on the sunlight, from flat to full. But just remember that if you're doing this on a daily basis, you're not gonna have to go from flat to full. You're literally just gonna be topping up the charge. So most of the time, if you're putting the solar out there, your battery's probably gonna be sitting at halfway. So it's only probably gonna take 4 to 6 hours to charge from flat to full, which is really great. The solar controller also has a little USB port on it, so you can charge things like your phone, your iPad, and all that other stuff as well, which is pretty sweet. So that's that's pretty much the components there. You can fit it all in this little bag, and wherever you go, you can go away for as long as you need to, knowing that if you don't have a power point, you can charge up the battery with the solar. It's also great for those that might live in an area that gets a lot of blackouts, power blackouts, because you can then also just pull out the battery system and just use the battery system and still get a decent night's sleep if you are in the middle of a blackout. It's great for those doomsday preppers out there. I know you love your batteries and your solar systems, so this is perfect for that. But I've got some good news for you. Normally when I do these reviews, I end up opening up a mask, talking about the mask, and then it sort of just goes in my, in my spare bedroom in a box, and I sort of forget about it. So I thought it's probably a good time to actually start giving away some of this gear instead of it just sitting there gathering dust. So from now on, when I do the videos, I'm actually going to give away whatever I'm presenting on. So this one's a great one. Obviously, you've got plenty of great gear here. And all you got to do, it's really easy, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, and just put a comment in the comment section of where your favorite camping spot is. And when the video hits 100 comments, I'm just going to pick one of you guys at random, and yeah, I'm going to ship it off to you, and you're going to get this great little kit to own. Now, I'll put a link in the description of the video where you can pick up this incredible camping pack, and just make sure that you put in my name when you're checking out in the coupon section. That's NICK. That way you're just going to get another little discount on what's already an incredibly good price. And just to say thanks for watching the video from me to you. Anyway guys, I'll leave it at that. It's Sunday here in Melbourne. The footy's about to start, so I'm gonna go have a beer and watch some footy. Take care, sleep well. See you soon, bye.